After hosting a huge family dinner, my husband's mother smiled and said, "That was nice, but my other daughter-in-law's cooking is so much better." My husband nodded. "She just likes to compare." I smirked and said, "Then she'll love what I have to compare to." Their faces went pale when they realized what I had just set up. I don't get mad easily. I'm the kind of person who lets things roll off my back. I like to keep the peace, avoid conflict, and just move on. But there's only so much a person can take. For years, I've dealt with my mother-in-law, Diane, and her constant comparisons. Every time we're together, she has to bring up my husband's brother's wife, Laura. Laura is perfect, according to Diane. She's the golden daughter-in-law. Laura's cooking? Amazing. Laura's house? Flawless. Laura's parenting? Impeccable. It doesn't matter what I do, Diane finds a way to bring Laura into it. Now, let me be clear, I like Laura. She's never rubbed anything in my face. She's actually very sweet. But Diane? She makes it her mission to remind me that I will never be as good as Laura. And that brings us to the night that changed everything. It was my idea to host a big family dinner. I planned the menu, did all the shopping, prepped everything from scratch, and spent the entire day in the kitchen. I even set up a beautiful dining table, lit candles, the whole deal. I wanted it to be special. Dinner went smoothly at first. Everyone ate, chatted, laughed. Then, as we were clearing the plates, Diane leaned back in her chair, gave me a tight smile, and said, "That was nice, but Laura's cooking is just so much better." I froze. Did she really just say that? I looked at my husband, Mark, expecting him to say something. He just shrugged and muttered, "She just likes to compare." Like that made it okay. Like I should just accept that no matter what I do, Diane will always find a way to make me feel less than. I felt something shift inside me. I didn't snap. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just smiled. Then she'll love what I have to compare to. That's when Diane's smile twitched. And Mark's eyes widened slightly. Because he knew what I meant. He knew what I was about to do. I didn't go for the obvious revenge. That would have been too easy. I wanted Diane to realize on her own how ridiculous she was being. So I started playing her own game. A few days later, I casually asked her, "Hey, what's Laura's lasagna recipe?" She lit up, going on about how Laura's lasagna was the best she's ever had. How nothing could compare. So I made my own. And the next time Diane came over, I set 2 plates in front of her. One was Laura's exact recipe. The other was mine. I didn't tell her which was which. I just smiled sweetly and said, "Since you love comparisons so much, let's see which one you like better." She hesitated. But she took a bite of each. She chewed. She swallowed. Then she pointed to one and said, "This one. This one is perfect. It tastes just like Laura's, but somehow better." It was mine. I watched as the realization slowly dawned on her face. She had just admitted that my food was better.